Hello everyone, welcome to Sujin Ajay Media. Today we'll be talking about a very interesting topic. It is about negotiating customers. So I believe every businesses in India has gone through a time where they have any bargaining or a negotiating customer. And the most interesting part about my business, negotiating and bargaining customers are the best part of my business. And I'll tell you why, they are literally the best part for me. Now, this video is going to be valuable for any small and medium business owners, and I believe it's going to add a lot of value to you guys. So, what does a typical business owner do when a bargaining customer comes in? Suppose, let's say he's selling some t-shirts, right? So he gives around 20 to 30% margin more than the actual price, and then he says, okay, you have come to the first time to my store, so I'll give you 20% discount. And what happens in the customer psychology? The customer is also happy. Oh, I'm getting a discount. So this is what happens in a usual Indian business. This is the typical approach what most businesses has gone through and what I've seen while doing marketing strategies for many of them. So what is my approach of dealing with negotiating and bargaining customers? So basically there are three ways what I go about. First thing is nourishing them, is making them understand what exactly is your service, what exactly you're doing, what is the way, what is the flow you're going through, and exactly like that. And second thing is nothing but you're educating and you're providing value, which is very important. Suppose let's say I'm making a client a website and I'm doing SEO for his website, right? So I tell him, sir, if you do SEO on your website, I'm sure that you'll get 100 customers by doing SEO. You'll get about 100 customers. And then I ask him, what is your average sale per customer? How much is the average sale? So he tells me, Sujan, I get around 2000 rupees is the average. So I tell him, so directly I tell him, okay, 2000 into 100, you're getting 2 lakh rupees. So that's the kind of value I'm creating him. So I'm giving a value of 2 lakh rupees. And based on that, you charge your services. And the last but not the least, you need to just let go of the customer. So what do I mean by this? After you educate them, you nourish them a lot, and still, suppose let's say an example with what happened to me in a scenario. A customer came to me, he was a restaurant business, and he asked me to make a website, right? So based on all his requirement and looking at all his needs and requirement, I quoted a price of 40,000 rupees, right? So then what happened? He was having a mindset that website is something that's cheap, right? It's been cheap and it's going to be something around 10,000. That is what he expected. Then what happened? He said, okay, I educated him, I nourished him, I provided the value, I showed him what kind of value and results you'll be getting by doing it. So then he said, no boss, I need it in 10,000 only, that's my budget. So I told, I'm sorry sir, this is all I can do for you. So that's it, I just left. So what you can do at the last, at the least, is just leave. That's the best thing you can do with a negotiating customer. What happens is, you're not happy, you do the work. Suppose let's say I take the project for 10,000, I'm not completely satisfied to do the project, and neither is the client is having a doubt, what will be difference, suppose let's say he quoted me 40,000 and now he's taking for 10,000, what would be the difference, what is he going to do? So that is some questions which come around which I don't like, dealing with. So I just let them go. So what happens when you let them go? Suppose let's say he finds another freelancer who does it for 10,000, okay? And what happens is later on he finds out he's not getting his exact requirements done, so he gets his hands burnt. Later he comes back to me and says, Sujan, you only do the project. So this is what happens. So you just gotta let him go. And coming to the most interesting part, why I believe, and for me personally, the negotiating and bargaining customers are the best. Because you're going to improve your services a lot. Suppose let's say for me, what I believe is the best way to deal with it is make your products and service so good that there is no one in the world that can do like you. That's the simple mantra which I have, and that is what I'm constantly working my company towards. It is to make my products or my services like 5 to 10 times better than what the current market is providing you. If you're having a product and service that is like 5 to 10 times better, then people have to come only to you. And what you would also save is your sales call and follow-ups. That's the most irritating part, and I think it's very it's much needed, but it's also like the most frustrating part of a business where you're coming for the t-shirt. So you're coming, what is the price, what is the plum? So that is one more thing, you skip a lot of the sales plum, so that's really important. So I hope I added a lot of value and I provided a roadmap through which you can deal with negotiating and bargaining customers. Hopefully it's added value to you. So drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know what do you think about it, and that's it for now. Thank you.